this is actually for all three of you. Please understand, especially Spencer, I was thinking about your past wrestling Yanni when you were 10 years old. It made me think about all of you guys who may have wrestled somebody else in this tournament at a different weight class when you were kids. Thinking that this is your last tournament here as college wrestlers, what advice were you offered to young kids that want to maybe be this someday?
Jeez, sorry. If I had some advice to give the young kids, it'd just be to keep enjoying and having fun, keep that passion. Like I said, we've all been wrestling with each other for a long time. I mean, I've competed against Austin. I've competed against all these guys my entire life. On PA teams versus their representative states. So just keep having fun with it, enjoy the process, and you know what? If you keep that passion high, eventually maybe you'll be up on the stage one day. So.
I mean, he's definitely the guy to listen to. He whooped me back up in the day, but I'd say the one thing that I keep in mind is consistency.
Christian Piles, Flow Wrestling. Question for Spencer. A year ago, you weren't in this tournament. You were out with injury. Could you contrast your emotions and maybe your physical limitations a year ago to where you are today?
Well, I mean, I was coming off double knee surgery, so I was, just trying to get healthy, and I was cheering on my teammates, trying to, they were making a run for their team title, and, we were doing our best, and I was just doing my role as like a mentorship role, and I wasn't really able to do much for a pretty long time. It took me about a year to get 100%, so I'm doing pretty good now, so.
Spencer, you mentioned the team race. Just talk about where you feel Iowa is in that, and kind of going against Penn State and what you guys need to do to be able to pull this out.
Obviously, they're definitely the favorites. They've proven that this year, and they're obviously gonna be very tough to beat. But like all said and done, it's one match at a time. Like Roman was saying for us as well. There's 10 guys, and if we all do our job, then team titles will come. And if we don't, then we aren't going to win. So that's all we got to do. We got to go out there and do our job, and focus individually. It's a selfish sport, but it is a team sport. So I'm going to go out there and do my job, and hopefully my teammates can do that as well and do our best, make sure we're having fun. So.
When you guys think about your team, who can eat hot food and who's like, don't even put it next to me? Who is your team that's brave in that sense and who's not so brave?
I can answer that for myself. I mean, I'm Mexican, half Mexican, so I eat Mexican food all day, but hot food, that's a good, I don't know. Yeah.
I could definitely say that I do not eat hot food, so I would be the soft one on our team that stays away from it. But yeah, I can tell you who could eat the hottest food on the team.
Definitely not me. My dad always said, and I agree with him, that we don't like food that bites back. So I'm not a fan of that. I mean, gosh, there's a lot of guys on my team that would probably be good at it. I'm sure. I'll probably just say like Rio Woods, just because I feel like I could see him just toughing it out. I feel like he'd be the best at it. He'd make it a pride thing. You just eat it and stoic. So.